from neglect to nurture. Some Ayurvedic tips for well-being. So in a world obsessed with self-improvement, it is vital to stop and consider the other side of the coin. What if we actively neglected our physical, mental, and emotional health? While the action for wellness is generally advocated, but exploring its inverse can also provide clarity on the often overlooked aspects of our life. By examining the concept of anti-wellness, we can gain insight into what we may be doing or how neglecting certain areas affects our overall well-being. So let us examine this unconventional perspective, reflecting on our priorities and choices that take us away from wellness, to ultimately guide us on what to do to move towards a healthier and more balanced life. So, first is the neglect of physical health. In our fast paced lives, prioritizing physical health often takes a backseat, and from indulging in unhealthy eating habits to leading sedentary lifestyles, many of us unintentionally contribute to the deterioration of our bodies. If you do any such thing, reflect what you think are the consequences of neglecting exercise, consuming processed foods, and ignoring preventative healthcare measures. So, by looking at these behaviors, we can reevaluate our daily choices and embrace healthier alternatives. So, Ayurvedic tip around that is incorporating regular self-massage or Abhyanga with warm oil into your routine. It can be very useful. This practice can help improve circulation, promote lymphatic drainage, and nourish the skin. Next one is the lack of mental stimulation. In a world filled with distractions, mental stagnation has become too common. So let us explore the repercussions of neglecting mental stimulation, including the decline in cognitive function and creativity. By engaging in activities that challenge our minds, such as reading, learning new skills, and problem solving, we can spark curiosity and intellectual growth. Ayurvedic tip around that can be regular meditation and pranayama practice that can be useful and helpful. And these practices calm the mind, enhance mental clarity, and bring a sense of inner peace. Then the third thing is the suppression of emotions. Emotions are often regarded as messy and inconvenient, leading many to suppress or ignore them altogether. But this emotional repression can have detrimental effects on our mental well-being. Through open discussions about the importance of acknowledging and expressing emotions, we can empower ourselves to embrace vulnerability and cultivate emotional resilience. So, Ayurvedic tip around that is taking herbs like ashwagandha and brahmi to support emotional balance and reduce stress, which may be helpful. Next is isolation. In an increasingly digitally connected world, genuine human connection is becoming less and less. It can have an impact on our mental and emotional health. And so, by understanding the value of meaningful relationships and community support and actively working on it, we can prioritize connection and belonging in our lives. For example, connect with nature and the community by taking regular walks in nature and participating in group activities or social gatherings can be added in life. Ayurvedic tip around that can be grounding practices like walking barefoot on grass or practicing yoga outdoors can promote a sense of belonging and connection. Then the next thing is the power of self-reflection. Self-reflection is an effective tool for personal growth and introspection, but yet it is often overlooked in our busy lives. It is important to create time for self-reflection and introspection, finding time to question our beliefs, values, and behaviors. Finding time for meditation, silent time for self-reflection, going in nature, they all bring a personal culture of self-awareness. We can make conscious choices that align with our authentic selves. So Ayurvedic tip around that is set time for daily self-reflection or at least weekly through practices like writing a gratitude journal or go for a gratitude walk mentally and physically, self-study and meditation. Then another one is the importance of sleep hygiene. In our sleep-deprived society, the importance of quality rest often goes unrecognized. The consequences of poor sleep hygiene include compromised cognitive function and immune health. So, by improving sleep quality, we can prioritize rest and rejuvenation in our lives. Ayurvedic tip around that is rest before sleep time, self-massage at night, avoiding digital time before sleep, using essential oils to relax, etc. are some of the things that can be done to improve sleep quality. Developing consistent sleep routine by going to bed and waking up at the same time each day is another good habit to develop. Then last one is stress management. While stress is an inevitable part of life, how we manage it can make all the difference. There are so many Ayurvedic ways to reduce harmful effects of chronic stress and offer strategies for coping and resilience building. Ayurvedic tip around that is by reframing stress as a natural response to life's challenges, we can learn to accept adversity and thrive in the face of adversity. Other than this higher level concept, self-massage, certain kind of diet and lifestyle and herbs, bodywork treatments like panchakarma can be used to manage stress effectively. So at the end, as we live through the complexities of modern life, it is important to stop and reflect on our priorities and choices. By exploring what undermines our wellness, we can gain valuable insights into the behaviors and habits that weaken our own physical, mental, and emotional well-being. Through introspection and self-awareness, we can get on a journey of self-discovery and transformation, reclaiming our lives with a holistic Ayurvedic approach to health and happiness.